Okay, here's the next video on what I've been doing. Excuse my voice, I've got a bug going. But here's a spot putty, and I'm using it only on the flat spots, or mostly on the flat spots. So the areas that I want smooth, and that I want to kind of take the rough casting marks and stuff out. This is what the body shop advised me to use, and I applied it with this little bitty spatula right here. And I used a rag to kind of clean the spatula. I just kind of would daub it out on the end like that and spread it over a large area. Now you can see right here it dried and it filled that area, and that's what I'm wanting to do is fill. You can see that little valley right there. I'm wanting to fill stuff like that in to smooth this all out. I'm going to be using a jitterbug sander and a block sander to make sure this is flat. Now, to take care of one problem, and I know you guys are going to see this right off the bat, is right here at the top is where these edges meet. And what I'm going to do is bolt these two halves together and sand this area smooth. I don't want this to go down to a valley and look like a valley when I put it together. So the thing about this putty too is that it's going to turn white when you sand it. So if there's any low spots left, they'll show up as red. And then you go back and put over this and just resand it. It's very forgiving. That's what I like about it. Now, this is all body shop basic stuff. I mean, actually, if you wanted to, if you were redoing one of these, you could take it down to your local Votech, which has a auto body teaching, and supply them with the supplies and let them do something like this. It would be fairly easy for them to do, and it gives them practice and teaches them something. So now I've let this dry for a couple days, and I need to now dedicate a little time and finish and do this part and see what I need to do next. And as you can see around the lettering, I tried to get close, but I didn't want to get too close to it. That's hard to work with right there, but I want these lettering all to remain in there. That's a big part of this. But the fun part is sanding. But that's part of what I'm doing, is making this thing look very pretty, and that's what I want to do. So this is where I'm at, and you can see what my next process is. Once I get this flat, then I'm going to reshoot this with the same style of primer. That's a sealer primer. I'm going to seal all this in, and then clean it up real well, and let it dry a couple days, and then start the process getting it ready to shoot paint on it. First part I'll do is flip this over and get the edge. I'll shoot the edge with paint, and then I'll put this up on blocks underneath here. I put blocks up underneath here to support it up, and then I'll start painting it. And like I said, forgive me, I got a bug that's going around. I don't sound too good. Missed a day of work, but anyhow, I'll make it. And I don't know what else to talk about. But anyhow, that's where we're at so far. Keep tuned. There'll be more coming.